What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? How your mom and them? I couldn't broadcast from Zoom because it said you don't have permission to live stream, which we pay for premium, so I don't know what the deal is. So we're not from Zoom. I'm just doing the normal OBS. So
I mean, technically we are in Zoom, but
yeah, we're in Zoom,
still,
but I wanted to
yeah.
stream from Zoom, not OBS. I'll figure it out. I didn't want to, this was a last minute. I was like, if I stream just from Zoom, then I won't have to worry about using my broadcast software. I could just stream straight from Zoom, which why do they even give me the option if it says I don't have permission? That's stupid.
I don't know. It's probably some setting that you got checked
Yeah, it
off
may
or
be. There may
unchecked.
be something in the profile. I need race gas level of Zoom, maybe. So it is what it is. Yeah, it's been a crazy week here, guys. I ain't gonna lie. If it ain't one thing, it's another. What was it? Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. So I told y'all about the tree that fell on my neighbor's, well, our fence, but it was our neighbor's tree. So Wednesday, I went out to cut said tree with the chainsaw. And I got part of it cut, and then the chainsaw kept dying out, and I couldn't figure out why. So I brought the chainsaw over, took it apart, and apparently all the gas lines inside the chainsaw have deteriorated and fallen apart. Well, that's the way to do it, Greg. Well, thank you for coming by the show. Welcome, Greg Laney,
Hey,
to the
Greg.
show. So, anyways, the lines were all busted, so I didn't even get to do half the tree. Anyways, I went ahead and ordered some new lines and filters and everything from Amazon. They showed up Thursday. And Thursday was the day I was going to make wire for Creed. I've already made some, but I didn't make as much as I wanted to because I went through all those wires that I made and checked them with the microscope, and like six of the strands were no good. So I was like, well, now I got to make more wire. So I said, okay, Thursday I'm going to make more wire. That's what I'm going to do. So Thursday came. I had taken apart the chainsaw again, put all the new lines in there, didn't even get it back together. And Munchkin calls and says, hey, I need to go notarize some documents at the restaurant. You want to eat? And I was like, well, yeah, of course I do. So I just basically threw the chainsaw in the basement and went and signed documents. So I did not get to make wire Thursday, which is
You
what I
didn't
had
sign
planned to do.
documents.
Huh?
You drank alcohol and ate food while
I
I
did.
signed
Well,
documents.
no, you signed the documents, but I sit and watch and supervised or scubavised. I don't know. Anyways, so got back. It was too late to make wire. Then here comes today. And today, man, I can't even. Today was hell at work. We had actually a few people out from work today. So I had to answer the phones, which was no fun, and do my normal job. So I was doing all that.
Neil.
I let Munchkin had a closing show up at like almost 5 o'clock. So she was going to be late. I knew that was going to happen. So I came home, finished putting the chainsaw together, cut up the wood, drug it to the street for her, which my neighbor has never said thank you one time. But I like helping people. I don't mind. But, you would think thank you would be in order
Wait,
at
there's
least.
only like 2 logs out there and a stick. Did they?
No. You're a lot of the wood that's sitting at her trash, I took there. The
Oh,
wood
okay.
that's at our house, I took there from our side of the fence. So all that
I
wood
did.
I
Oh, okay. I
did,
didn't
except
see
for
her
like
wood.
2 pieces that I'd already cut. But anyways, so all that got done. Then I came in here and I started making wire right before the show. And the first line I did, the wire was jumping around so bad I couldn't figure out what was going on. So I greased the bearings on my vise and everything, which I have a double redundancy on here. So I have the main bearing, which is like a skateboard bearing, and then I have one of those fishing rod double ball bearing swivels on there. So I greased both of those, and man, I got to tell you, that's night and day difference. Now it made the wire no problem. Perfect strand came out, which I think now maybe I make like 1 or 2 more strands and Creed will be done. I wanted to get his stuff shipped Friday, but since I didn't get to make it Thursday, I couldn't ship it Friday. So I'll be shipping it Monday. No matter what, I'm packing all that stuff up and shipping it Monday. So Creed will be happy.
Do you have to use your claws? They're very sharp.
Oh my goodness. And I have a welder, right, that I got from my neighbor when I lived in Georgia a while back. It's a TIG welder, I think. MIG welder, I think. Uses argon, which I do have one bottle of argon, which is so old now. It's probably like 15, 20 years old. So I don't like welding like that anyway. So there was like this dirt cheap welder that does arc welding and it welds aluminum and stuff. And I was like, wow. Oh, well, see, Scott knows more about it than I do. All I did when I was in high school was arc weld. That's it. And we did do some cut and torch stuff, but that was it. And things have changed a lot since my high school years. So, but this welder was dirt cheap, and it's going to be here first thing in the morning. So, TIG uses a filler rod. Gotcha. So Munchkin got all that stuff in her room yet, still to figure out where we're going to put half of this stuff. We just don't have the room for all this stuff, man. I'm telling you. I did see that.
I don't know what happened to my light switch.
Did y'all notice my logo in the background that's just kind of floating there? Woo! That's pretty cool. Scuba got a purple paramotor side by side 21700 in this week and put the RTA for vaping. I like the setup of nice. Oh, the Paramore. Yeah, that, Neil, that mod looks awesome. I saw the one that Cloudchucker had, which I don't know where Cloudchucker is. Strange that he's not in here, but I like that mod. That's one of the ones I was like, ooh, I want that, because he showed me hey trash bag, he showed me a couple of mods, but that Paramore looks awesome. I like that one, so I may have to try and find that somewhere if possible. I ordered some more pods because that's what I do. I get pods like once every couple months. And I order like 6 of them or something. Luckily they had buy 2 get 1 free, so I did that deal. I bought 4 and got 2 free, and there you go. And I'm trying a different company now. I was using White Horse, then I went to Vapor DNA, and this time I'm trying my V Pro to see it. Vapor DNA is fine. They got decent prices on their pods. Some of their other stuff's kind of expensive, but their pods are okay priced. And I wanted to. They're a little slower on the shipping. They usually take 2 or 3 days before they even ship it. Now my V Pro, I already got a tracking number today, and I just ordered it today. So we'll see. And it's a UPS. There's Cloudchucker. See. I was like, where's Cloudchucker? He better show up. It's pretty cool because on Facebook, right? I know y'all are so enamored to hear about paramotor stuff, but there's a trike called the Tough Trike. There's a guy on Facebook that makes those things. And it's basically a light trike, kind of like what I have already. And Hunter, who's been in the chat a couple times, bought one of those Tough Trikes. And I said, I really like the Tough Trike because you can mount your paramotor to it really easily, but I do not like the foot pegs. They're too small. So if you got big feet, your feet feel like they're trapped in there. So I did not, without me even knowing, the guy that makes Tough Trikes commented on there and he goes, you know, after this feedback, I'm going to start making the foot pegs wider on any future units. I was like, well, that's cool. So, and he makes a couple versions. He makes a normal version, then he makes a light version, which is
Hey, Harry.
for racing or what, I don't know. You're not racing in a trike, but it's lightweight. I just don't like the skinny wheels. I would go with the fat wheels if I ever got one. And $83, 9 days from China. Oh, really? Share vape. I've never heard of share vape. That's a new one. That's not bad, Neil. 9 days? I could wait 9 days. Shoot. Right, not right now. I mean, we got this whole wedding thing to do. What did our thing post the link of?
Boxing gloves for cats.
We need boxing gloves for cats because they're freaking
Yeah,
crazy.
no, but those are cat sized. So why are you trying to arm the cats? They've already got sharp pointy things.
Oh my goodness. Today and then after I did the chainsaw stuff, I was like, I better take some naproxen because my back is going to be killing me. You know, my mind is there wanting to do physical work, but my body is like, no, man, you're getting too old for this crap.
Get your ass down.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do it and then regret it later. So, but I figured, let me just go knock this out. I'm hoping the
you
neighbor
sneaking
is
up on me?
thankful for it. That's all.
It covers the sharp. Yeah. You see her right back there. She's sneaking up on me.
Greg Laney, Mr.
Lurking.
Disc Golf Man with the ding dong socks. So Greg will be happy because we should definitely be making Fly It for Gauge next year in March, which is usually when it happens. I can't miss it. I mean, I feel bad that I won a motor to an event I wasn't even at, but they're
Not
the
like
ones
you
that put
didn't
the
pay
raffle
for
tickets.
the tickets.
Yeah, the raffle tickets were online, so it is the Ding Dong Disc Golf. It's almost a quad D, but the last one is a G, but triple DG, whatever you want to
What are
call it.
you doing? I see
This
you.
would be arming the cats. Oh no, coyote vest. Uh-oh, I'm scared to even look at that.
Oh, I've seen those for like chihuahuas.
For some
and stuff.
reason, the cats all attack Munchkin when we're casting. They don't come in here at all, but they will attack her. Go figure on that. I got this
they're all
on
my
pause.
BFF.
I'm gonna hit play so it'll continue going through the other ones. I don't know if you never know if it took the command or not. Well, there you go. It's going now. It's gonna look bright and blown out, but there you go. I know you don't like spearmint.
Yuck.
So is that your first time there?
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, man. We don't even know what Fly for Gauge is like. I don't even know. At first I thought I saw Greg I was watching an old video from Fly It for Gauge and I was like, is that Greg? And I was like, no, that's Soup. That's not Greg. So I thought it was you getting on one of the e-bikes, but it was Soup. So I'm hoping I never put it on Shane. I've never said that you must definitely come to Soar the Shore, which happens in September, but they apparently did like the event when they came, and Shane, I do believe, will be coming in September. Now, we'll fly.
I'm pretty sure Shane had a much better time than Slade.
Yeah, Shane had a much. Yes, poor Slade, man. I feel so bad.
Shane only lost a hammock.
Yeah, Shane's helmet.
Slade broke his mount, broke his tent, burnt himself.
Yeah. Slade had a a really hard time at that fly-in. And he drove all the way from Florida. It was bad. It's different, but not bad. Cucumber ice cream. You know, I've had one cucumber vape that I actually enjoyed. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I didn't. I'm gonna
There's
have to
something
add
wrong with
that.
y'all.
Let me add this back because I changed it. I gotta take y'all to a black screen for a second. Um. Oh, what in the world? When did they start doing this? Okay, they changed.
No.
What in the world? Okay, this? Is that gonna work? That's not the right one. Oh, it's this one.
One moment, please.
There we go. Do y'all know what that is? I know Munchkin probably knows what it is, but
Yeah.
that's old school for you right there, if y'all know what that is. All right. We'll see if y'all can guess. It was zoomed in quite a bit, but
I mean, yeah, but come on.
I I got a couple of those. Scorp knows what it is, and then Scott kind of does. Y'all are close. You probably can't even say it because stupid YouTube, but The Office. What in the
I mean,
world?
it's one of the things that YouTube won't let you type in chat.
RDA. It is a
Yeah,
dripper.
it is.
It is a dripper that not only I have a few of, but Jen from e-cigs also has
I've
some
got
of
a gold
these
one.
and used to build on it all the
I've
time.
got 3 of them.
Um,
Yeah, can you say Scottish roll?
You know what, Cloud Chucker? Remember I was telling y'all that my blaze ended up on the beach somewhere? I have a brand new blaze in the box because it was with the stuff that I got from Jazzy. I'm pretty sure that's where it came from because it's got a sticker on it and it says Blaze, but
I have no idea what happened to mine.
you don't know what happened to yours? Yeah, the
No.
Blaze is a great tank. Don't get me wrong, but I lost mine and I was like, I'm bummed out now. I still have other tanks. Dire Thing said it. That is what it is. The .com RDA. Yes. Very good. And y'all can barely see it, but that's what it is. The .com RDA. And that one is actually the 2-post, I do believe. Because they only made a few of the 2-post ones. And not a lot of people bought them because everybody wanted the 3-post so they could run what they want. Yeah. I was gonna show it. Anyways, yeah, that's 2-post. So, but it's got the big old regular old .com drip tip on top. This has been in my car for God knows how long. And so I finally brought it in the house. I was like, why is that in the house? Because I knew people were going to be riding in the back seat. So I was like, I don't want to leave a dripper back there. That's kind of weird. So brought it in the house. Oh, you think you have both? You may, Scorp. I mean, they didn't do it for long, especially the gold.coms.
Yeah, I have both
Those
post
were like
versions, and
rare.
I've got the gold one.
I got the
Don't know
gold
where the
one
fuck it's at, but I got a gold one.
from Albie. Albie had a bunch of them at the
Yeah, that's
at a
where I
vape
got my
event, and
gold
that's
one
where I
from
got
too.
mine. The blaze you have is 22 millimeter. You gonna make me dig in there and see what size my blaze is, aren't you? I know approximately where it is, and I have the lights. Well, actually, this stand has a light, so let's see if I can get to the blaze.